What's going on, everyone? My name is Dudo and I'm the Goalie Gear Snob, and today we're going to be watching another NHL warm-up featuring the Florida Panthers. So for those of you that may or may not know, I'm the Dallas Stars emergency backup goaltender, and for the games I'm required to be at, I like to be there early, check out the opposing team's gear, and tell you guys what they're wearing. So here in this gear breakdown, we're going to be looking at Sergei Bobrovsky and Anthony Stolarz, both of whom are wearing True gear. So Bobrovsky has kind of been wearing kind of like a hidden PX4 pad for quite some time now. Kind of had a few similar versions of this, or kind of looks like early iterations of it. But now he's in a True PX4 pad. Not saying like True PX4, but like a real PX4 pad. No more custom mods like he was getting on his last few sets. So those of you that may or may not know about Bobrovsky is that he likes to use some smaller gear. Does that mean he's wearing undersized gear? No, that just means he's maximizing his size and what he can do towards the puck. So here, you're going to notice that he's wearing a little bit of a shorter pad. They are 33 plus 1.75. His sets have popped up on Sideline Swap and been reviewed by other people as well that have also confirmed that size. So he is using the 595 blocker and a 580 glove. He's not using the new 615 PX4 blocker here. However, he is wearing SLR3 NHL Spec pants, a CCM Pro Chest with a Zoombang protective shirt underneath of it. He is also using CCM EF5 Pro Lite sticks with a heavily rounded shoulder shape on them and like 19,000 versions of tape on there. He is using a block to kind of cover the hand here in warm-ups as well. He's using lizard skins and Howie's Pro Grip and regular Howie's tape on there as well to try to kind of get that grip he's looking for. And the paddle comes out to be just under 23 inches. Kind of starts with a 25-inch stick that's heavily rounded down. So it's about using a 23-inch stick here. Also using a Pro's Choice helmet, just got out of the CCM helmet, and he is using true two-piece skates with the Bauer Vertexx Edge cowling. So I hope you guys can enjoy that True gear that he's using. Switching over to Anthony Stolarz, he is using a PX3 style set here. He has always kind of been in that CCM EF5 style pad after getting out of Vaughn's. He's been slowly experimenting with a few different strapping options here on the PX3 set. So he is still using the PX3 pads with no elastic knee lock, which is pretty cool. He just has the nylon strap running out of the knee across to the outer flap, which I think is a pretty cool little feature here. He is still using a 600 break glove and actually still using an L12.1 blocker. You can tell by the binding across the inside of the sidewall. Then looking at his pants, he is wearing a Vaughn Velocity pant, which is about an XL plus 2 length. I know that because I've seen them firsthand, where he actually has an extra row of blocks sewn below where the thigh flaps are. So pretty cool. He has that extra protection there. He is also using a CCM Pro Chest True 9x3 sticks, a Bauer Profile Mask, and also True two-piece skates with a Bauer Vertexx Edge holder. So it's pretty cool here that both these guys are wearing a lot of similar specs, but they play entirely different. So I know that, Stolarz is a very big guy. I've stood next to him. I've actually handed him a helmet before when I worked with Fran over at Paint Zoo back in PA. So I actually had to run the helmet down and basically looked right up at him. He's a giant boy. But looking at his gear here, he plays a lot smaller in the gear, which I think is smart because he's kind of facing towards the angle of the puck. So I think it's pretty cool here that he's using a shorter, almost 25-inch paddle, pads that are less than 36 inches in overall length, which I think is pretty cool. And also, of course, seeing those shorter pads on Bobrovsky and that shorter paddle, I think it works beautifully for him. And it's something I'm trying to emulate in my game with going shorter in a lot of my pads as well, and a shorter in a lot of my my stick length as well too. So I hope you guys can enjoy that gear breakdown of Anthony Stolarz and Sergei Bobrovsky, and you get to enjoy this NHL warm-up here. I'm done talking about their gear. Let's enjoy it. Thanks for watching this video. I'd really appreciate it if you liked, commented, and subscribed, and also rang that cute little Liberty bell for some notifications about what I upload to my channel. Please check me out on some of my other social outlets. Are going to be linked down below.